welcome back.
Hey!
I'm Hollie Woods, and you're hanging out with Episode 7 of Totally Tubular Trivia. Before I begin the trivia fun, it's time to reveal the answer to last week's radical riddle.
Yeah!
The item with 3 metal rings and a flap on its side is the Trapper Keeper. If you didn't have one with a neon grid, did you even go to school? Anyway, let's get on with the show. I've got 10 gnarly questions to test your 80s IQ. So grab a new Coke and let's go.
Question 1. Movies.
In the 1983 movie, The Terry Fox Story, what was the official name of Terry's incredible run across Canada? The answer is The Marathon of Hope. This was the first movie specifically for HBO. It was a total tearjerker. It reminded us that heroes don't always wear capes. Sometimes they just wear very short running shorts.
Question 2. Music.
In the Sugar Cube's 1987 hit, Birthday, the lyrics mention a girl having a birthday. How old is she? The answer is 5. This is how the world first met Bjork. Her voice was so wild that most of us spent the rest of the decade wondering if she was an alien or if that's just how people sound in Iceland.
Question 3. TV.
On the sitcom Newhart, the local named Larry always introduces his 2 silent brothers.
Shh.
What are their names? The answer is Daryl and Daryl.
What?
Those 2 never spoke a word until the very last episode of the show. That's some serious commitment to a long-running gag. Order.
Question 4. Fashion.
You wore floral dresses to look like you lived on a Victorian farm. What was the name of the designer behind the look? The answer is Laura Ashley. These dresses had so many tiny flowers on them, if you stood in a bush, your mom would never find you. It was cottagecore before we had a word for it.
Question 5. Pop culture.
Showbiz Pizza had that animatronic band, the Rockafire Explosion. What was the name of the gorilla who played the keyboard and led the group? The answer is Fats Geronimo. Fats was the leader, but let's be real about him and his band. All of those robots were pure nightmare fuel. Behind the clicking eyelids and the dead stares, it was basically a horror movie with a side of pepperoni. Seriously, that gorilla still haunts me. There was nothing scarier than a mechanical ape singing Banana Hill. You'd be mid-slice of your birthday za when the curtain would creak open. I really thought the ball pit was where it was all gonna end. Since we're mid-episode, it's time for the commercial break trivia question. Let's see if you can identify this stroke of marketing genius. It involves 3 ladies in a fluffy bun. They had very valid beef with the competition.
Question 6. Commercials.
In that famous 1984 Wendy's ad, what was the iconic 3-word catchphrase yelled by Clara Peller? The answer is, "Where's the beef?" That line was everywhere. It even showed up in the 1984 presidential debates. Nothing defines the 80s quite like a grandma yelling about hamburger to bun ratios.
Question 7. Food.
In 1985, Keebler put out a thick, crunchy snack that was supposed to taste exactly like a baked potato. What was it called? The answer is Tato Skins. The commercial was all about the baked potato appeal. Get it? Appeal. 80s marketing was basically 10% actual food and 90% dad jokes.
Question 8. Video games.
In Pac-Man, we all know Blinky, Pinky, and Inky. But what was the name of the fourth orange ghost? The answer is Clyde. In Japan, his nickname translates to feigning ignorance. He wasn't even really trying to catch you. He was just wandering around the maze lost. Honestly, same Clyde.
Question 9. Toys.
Every Care Bear had a belly badge on its stomach. Which bear had a blue rain cloud and a bad attitude? The answer is Grumpy Bear. Grumpy Bear was the hero for every kid who didn't want to share their toys. He made being a bummer totally tubular.
Question 10. Celebrities.
In the movie The Lost Boys, a muscular shirtless man plays the saxophone while covered in oil. What is his name? The answer is Tim Capello. Believe it or not, he still performs today. He proves you don't need a shirt to be a rock star. You just need a sax, some purple spandex, and a lot of baby oil. That's a wrap. You survived the singing robots and the sexy sax dude. Congratulations. Thanks for chilling out. Before you go feather your bangs, I'm leaving you with a radical riddle to think about for next time. I'm a gray plastic box with a hinged front face, where 8-bit worlds find a temporary place. When the screen starts to flicker or colors go thin, you'll blow on my insert and push it back in. What am I? Think about it. I'm Hollie Woods, and I'll reveal the answer next time, right here on Totally Tubular Trivia. Be excellent to each other.